Okay, here we go. Hello. Let's get this voice chat going. And go.
Hello.
Yo.
You care? I can't remember your style with regards to trash. Do you care?
Care what?
Gear?
I don't care what monster set you have, but having Pearl and Lucent is good.
For trash. Alright, that's fine.
Yeah.
I'm just looking, almost all my trash setups, I got a speed set of jewelry, and for whatever reason, I haven't done that on Pearl and Lucent, and I was thinking TT for trash is a bit of a buff on Vuln, because either that or AD, you don't have to wait for ult to regen on crows.
Yeah, with most normal comps that would be good, but we have 2 crows, so and in trash we regen really fast, so we don't
Quickly.
need the extra.
Vuln.
Yeah.
I'll just be slower, that's all. Just looking at it, I got nothing. I just looked all through the inventory insight. I don't have anything Pearl or Lucent speed-wise. Sax,
Okay.
I got it. DT, I got it. Crimson, I got it. Yuln, I got it. And I've never done it for Pearl and Lucent. Gotta make them.
I mean, at this point, I think I rarely say stuff like this, but I think Yuln can just be deconned.
Yeah, like I say, it's. I'm somewhat saving it as the holder for the 25 transmutes.
Okay.
If I do it the other way, I'm going to run out. Whereas each piece of gear is 25.
Right.
One storage location is 25 versus 10. Or whatever. You seriously going to be trying hard mode strats with a group finder?
Yeah, so really it's just teaching hard mode OTing for Sylv.
Gotcha.
Because he's joining our Friday group.
Now that's an interesting one. Should I slot that for Ash Titan? Oh, I didn't even see that. You already got auto invite up.
All right. Five. I'm missing. Sylv.
Am I going to video record this? I don't think I need to video record this. Enable logging, yes. Accept quest, yes. Yeah. How long we have there? 22 minutes of food left. We better hurry.
Okay, so in a minute. Then we throw up Group Finder. Is anybody in here in the OOS Guild in-game?
I am.
Can you send me an invite, please?
Maybe.
Also, you are showing as a tank, sir.
Oh, you want me to DPS? Okay, I'll change.
No,
Oh,
he's
Jared
talking about
was-
me.
No, I'm sh-
I knew who he was talking about.
3 tanks. DPS is down.
What is this, Cloud Rest?
No, this is the one with the 3 dragons.
Chickens. They're chickens.
Oh, that was Kind's
Chickens.
Aegis.
Woodworking station.
Sorry, I wasn't expecting you to pick the mag blade of all the choices presented to you, so I'm just setting up a few things.
No worries.
But is this
thank
an
you.
all Magblade thing? Do I gotta respoon this?
No,
Okay.
we just don't have another Nightblading group, so figured.
It's all Nightblade. Tanks, healers.
I got a Stam Blade, but I don't have him spooned up as a tank yet.
I really love Nightblade tanking. It's super terrible, but I really enjoy it.
I want to try Nightblade tanking at some point.
It's actually not bad. You get major and minor and major evasion all from Blur, and you get healed constantly from your light attacks. It's actually kind of fun. The only reason that it's looked down upon is you don't really bring anything unique to the
Buffs?
group.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, so kind of like arc tanking, where it's just like, eh.
Yeah, like you're not like a bad tank, but you're not like really doing anything that anybody else can do. Like the Nightblade healer is going to bring the minor, was it minor savagery, minor berserk, or whatever one Nightblade Nightblade does. And then, you know, they don't really have any like built-in resistances like Dragon Knights and damage reductions like Necros, and they're a little bit harder to stay up on, but they're fun. He's definitely my dungeon main.
Okay, listing is up. We have 2 tanks and 1 heal, right? Yes. Awesome.
We got this.
You can go now, Root Brother.
Food, 1 minute. Well, I think I'm
Rejoin the one.
toast for that.
All things must. I do not fear this, Root Brother.
Kevin Fro shows up on my screen. FRO. The text chops off there.
Bummer.
Mr. Raid Leader, are you at full ult?
I am
Are you supposed to be
not.
coming into full ult? How come here? I think for your last whisper, that's 100,000 gold per person for, you know, when you don't show up
Oh,
for
I
parole.
never said that.
Oh my god.
Who said
How
that?
else
I'm
am I,
forgetting who
how
said that.
else am I going to get the gold mats necessary to gold out my gear that the raid lead wants me to gold out?
Yeah, this is what I want. Oh, son of a gun. Okay, I'm gonna have to go get that after. Actually, can I craft it on this guy? Let's find out. No, I can't.
What's that?
I'll just go. Yeah, I'm missing a piece of gear. I'll have to go get it after we get the group filled, so I don't use the group find listing.
Oh, you got to swap.
Yeah.
What do you get? Is it craftable or is it reconstruct?
Reconstruct.
I was gonna say I'll make it for you if it's craftable.
Oh, yeah, I appreciate it, but I realized yesterday that I have two slime craw heads, so I keep one on each of my DPS characters, but I only have one shoulder.
Oh. Yeah.
No, I don't have shoulder. Yeah, I don't have the other alternative option, so I'm just gonna have to go get it after we fill.
It's fine.
If you really wanted, you can whip over there and try and spin your keys on it.
I didn't realize my entire build was completely blanked. I didn't
No, that's
save
true.
it. I'm like rebuilding my entire thing right now.
Might waste a whole bunch of keys, mind you.
I mean, I'm not
Waste is,
using them, so might as
This is
well.
a rough word for it.
And the trait would not necessarily be what you're looking for.
I don't even do the Mayan dominance every day anymore.
I mean, if it's a huge hassle, Jerichus, you can go with whatever you want. I just picked Nightblade because I'm assuming
I'm
we don't
almost
have any.
done.
Okay.
I'm doing champion points as we speak. So.
Okay.
Because I've been playtesting it with the new changes to vampire and everything. I've been doing a lot of back and forth on whether I keep using concealed weapon or arterial burst for my spammable. It's been inconclusive. The vampire makes everything else more expensive, which means it makes my sustain, at least in a parse setting, makes it a little bit more annoying.
Yeah.
And you got to be at least stage 2 to get the weapon and spell damage buff from vampire, which I think makes everything like 8% more expensive or something like that. And so it's been
You look like you.
been a little bit of a scientific experiment so far.
What's the monster stat that when you're in combat or taking damage, your ult grows faster? I thought there was one.
Can't say I know.
There is
Baron
one.
something. It's
Look
not
where-
Baron
No.
Z. Baron Z is something else.
Baron Z is when you do status effect. Maybe it's Baron
Yeah.
Thrask or something like that. That's a Cyrodiil one.
I'm reading it now. No, I'm
Armor
applying
dented?
minor timidity. Why do I have a memory? Might be wrong, but I thought there was a monster set that
Generate ultimate when you take
raid
damage.
a raid lead had me wear as a tank, but I was not main tank. I was OT, and I was trying to get into the cleave of the main tank so I can generate ult. And I'm now trying to remember what the heck.
Generate ult or give ult? Because you could be thinking about like.
It generate. It was I for some reason actually I think it was Lucent. Somebody had me. Now you got me really curious.
Good enough.
Now you got me really curious here. It's not Baron Z because that's
Sure, it's not Crypt Cannon.
no. That's give. It was a monster set. I'm almost
Oh,
1000%
monster
certain it was a monster set.
Baron Z you generate when you do
Status
status
effects, yeah.
effects.
I remember that now because I had a talk with one of my coaches and I was going to go with this other one as an option for generating ult in the Elfbane Arcasis thing for Reef Guardians, and he said, no, go with Baron Z. So
Yeah.
I know there's another monster set that you get it
you can
from
generate-
simply accepting damage.
You
Yeah.
can generate crazy ult with Baron Z.
I was just thinking of it for, I don't know what the plan is for sort of brainstorming here or testing my knowledge. Ash Titan. I got that.
I really don't have a specific plan for it.
I got that script thing that does major heroism. I can put low slash on to get minor heroism, and if I'm standing there taking his damage with this monster set, I might be able to pop.
I will do the
Pop.
Google search. ESO monster.
Pop the
We're also going to get going here in a minute, even if we don't have a 12th. Just because we can. We'll be fine if we don't have 12.
When you take damage, you have a 6% chance to generate.
That sounds about it.
Yeah.
What is it?
Blood spawn.
Ooh.
Generate ultimate and increase your resist by 31 for 5 seconds.
Might have been it.
Yep. With a 6% chance.
1 in 16.
And then we need food. And I need to grab soul gems and lockpicks. We're good to go. And potions.
Did we get a healer? We did not.
I can heal. I got green dragon blood. I can heal.
Sure.
What I might do is swap to heal. Nope, never mind.
got 12.
Speak of the devil. Ooh, and a crow healer too. Nice.
You calling ults?
Yes. Wow, I spaced out there for a second. Yes, I'm calling ults. I don't know if...
Yeah, you did say.
said-
You did say. I heard you. I heard you. Not Friday. No beer. Beer's on Friday. How many are we waiting for? Oh, we're waiting for 1, 2,
It's me.
3.
If it's just me, yell at me and I'll run over.
Our healer is swapping, and we're gonna get going here in just a minute.
Okay, I'm on my way.
All right, guys, we can stack on door if we are ready. If anybody's behind, that's okay. We're just gonna start trash. right.
Ooh, somebody went in.
Someone went in.
Starting.
All right, here we go. Sylv will get your Colossus on the first big guy when we get up there.
I just randomly got kicked out of the dungeon or trial.
Oh, really? Weird.
Here's my big friend.
Oh.
Whoa, did he skedaddle that fast? On my screen, he jumped over like a...
There's been a lot of desync issues. Bitter, we can get your horn. Get this turtle. There we go. Sylv on the Soul Weaver when he's out here. Dodge.
I take him left or right?
You're going left, so we'll take a right, both going up to the brazier. And when we get up there, Samira will get your horn.
Pulling. 3, 2, 1.
Whoop. Get up there, you ninny.
He jumped? He jumped.
He did.
If I hide behind here, will he come up? No, he's dead.
Okay, Sylv pulling the Bloodseeker from the right to go to the cage, and it should get close enough to cleave. Bitter's pulling everything else. We'll do my Colossus and Bitter's horn.
Pulling. 3, 2, 1. I see a Colossus. There we go.
Dodge.
And he goes jumps. Where he jumps?
Oh, there he is. I ran in
Yeah.
a whole circle and didn't see him. All right. Okay, I'm
This
gonna
is the
pause
first
here.
dragon, right? Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna pause here and explain cliff notes, just to make sure everybody's on the same page of what we're doing. Swap to a boss setup if you have it. If you don't, worries. And honestly, I just need to switch this permanently on my build because no reason not to.
I wonder if I should try dual staff.
Are you pro?
No.
Okay.
It's on my list of things to expand on my tanking capabilities.
Okay, Samara, you're gonna be kiting right over here. Wait, Samaria? Samira? How do I say this? Sam? Okay, that works. If you kite over here, please. And the trick is going to be you want to be the farthest person away, but you still need to be within range that you could light or heavy attack. If you're outside of that range, you will not get the kite as expected, and you are cleansing exclusively on this pool. I don't know if you've done this before, so is that enough explanation, or do you need anything more for the charges or anything else? From you, main. Okay, sweet. DPS, we live in this bush, pretty much. If you get poison, all you do is dodge roll into this pool and come back. If 2 DPS get poisoned, we're missing the boat on something. Just go behind us to the pool in the back if you end up with poison and this pool is not available. But make sure it's quick, because we don't want you accidentally getting the boss's charge. We're gonna stay right here. Tanks know what they're doing. Rojo heal, you're gonna stay a little bit out here, like not quite in group, just a little bit outside. Sylv, I think the biggest thing I'd like you to focus, two things I'd like you to work on with this to practice for hard mode group is, oh, you're Rojo. Okay, I gotta switch the healers. Sorry, I'll come back to that. So two biggest things are you can stay in group while you have boss, because the cleave he has picks a random target anyway. So you can stay in group with those juicy heals, and I want you to see how close you can get the mini boss's AoE to boss without actually having them touch and enrage. The closer you can get them, yeah, I'm gonna have Sylv do all the moving around. Yeah.
Oh, I'm going to ignore it then.
Yes, unless you're pushed like all the way to the door, Bitter, then obviously back. But
No, I'm going to hold him there, but normally I would be backing him up because he had easier flex. I'll
Right.
ignore it.
yeah, I'm just
I'll
gonna
let him
have
lead.
I'm gonna have Sylv focus on seeing how close you can get it so that we can get really good cleave. DPS, we are still gonna hard focus mini boss when they do spawn, but if you can cleave the boss, go for it. Just focus the mini as the main priority. That should be it.
What about me, Bane Tank?
You're doing exactly what we do in our Friday group.
Don't die.
Yeah.
Well, no, we got to get the healers some practice. This is like, practice. They gotta
Okay, so SPC healer, you're gonna be out here. Sorry, I got you guys mixed up. That is Gamma.
Gamma.
Gamma, you're gonna be out here.
Damn and Gamma.
Gamma, are you here? I don't see you in voice chat.
There's Gamma.
Oh, you are here. Gamma, you're gonna be kiting out here, please.
Sounds good.
Have you done this before, or should I give you the breakdown?
Give me the breakdown, please. It's been a while.
Okay, no worries. So you're gonna be almost pretty much exclusively staying out here.
Okay.
We need you to be the farthest person away from boss so that he charges at you. He's always
Okay.
going to charge at the farthest person away. So between you being out here and everybody else being grouped over here, it's kind of our cheat code for making sure the charge only goes at one person and not the whole group.
Okay.
So when that charge happens, he's going to turn and like roar at you and then start running. All you got to do is sprint forward and dodge roll through him as you get really close to him, and then come back out here. Just to make sure that you're not too far away, make sure that you can still light attack or heavy attack the boss from wherever you're standing. Like about here, we'll be pushing the limit depending on where Bitter has him. So if you have to come forward a bit, that's fine.
Okay.
And then when you get poison, you should get poison every time if we're all positioning correctly. You'll just dodge roll into this pool and then come back.
Okay.
That should be it.
All right.
Focus at least 1 to 2 heal over time on main tank. And then the rest of your healing should go into group for any passives and CP stuff that you have for overhealing.
Main tank would be.
That's Bitter. He's going to be standing way over here with the boss.
Okay. Got it.
Okay, I think that's it. Any questions?
No.
All right, stack in the bush if you're ready, except Kite Healer, you're good out there. And
Pulling.
Samira, you're going to be just a little bit outside a group like this right out here for the whole fight. All right, go ahead, Bitter.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, no ultimates on boss, please. Save your ultimates for the minis. Yep, okay, stop DPS. We don't want to get 2 minis at a time. And Sylv will get your colo on it when it's separated. Spits out, cleanses, please. There's the charge. Ooh. Let's get these reses, guys. I think we had a little taunting mishap. So Sylv, this orange AoE on the mini boss, you can get it real close to boss as long as it's not touching him. And then you want to make sure that you dodge roll those heavy attacks. If you block them, it knocks him back and we end up creeping away. So we want you to just dodge roll them so he stays in place. Charge in group. Okay, let's let this earthquake go away.
I'm gonna try and get cleansed here in this pool if I can. Finally.
There you go. Let's actually bring boss a bit closer to our spot
Yeah,
here.
no. Yeah.
Okay, we'll do Michael. Let's do some Mira Horn. Sam, Horn. Stop DPS on boss, focusing mini. My Colossus.
Man, oh man, I'm extending it.
That distancing is pretty good. Charging group, dodge roll.
Shit.
Okay, Gamma, you're doing well overall. Let's get you a little bit more to your right so that he charges a little bit away from group.
Okay.
We're right on the line of getting clipped a bit. Sylvan the mini boss. And Bitterhorn.
Sorry, I just had a really bad lag spike. I think he's Liz.
He is.
Okay, should be good.
There we go, yeah. There's the charge. Nice. No worries, Gamma. His hitbox is weird, so it's kind of funny to try to figure out like when the dodge roll should happen.
I think I got a keyboard lag.
That's all right. We're doing fine.
Okay. That's good.
Okay, this is the last mini boss we're gonna kill. There will be one more, but we're gonna ignore it. Tank's still gonna tank it, but we're gonna ignore it and kill the boss. Oop, taunt mishap. Everybody back off. They're gonna enrage. Wait till they
Try and
separate.
get him.
Okay, now you can get that taunt.
He's
Let's get
up.
this res.
Coming back.
All right, bring mini boss back. Everybody's grouping back up. Okay, Sylv on the mini. Ooh, there's a poison in group, guys. If you're poisoned in group, you need to go cleanse. Whoop.
Okay.
Ah, that was me. That was me. Take him back.
We need reses fast, guys,
Right.
including heal. I'll get heal. All right, full send on boss. Use your ults. Sam Horn. Sylv Colossus.
On my horn.
Now, yes. So Sylv's taking that mini away. We are still just focusing boss until he's dead. All right.
Would we lose?
What's that?
Yeah. Somebody lost.
We only have 11 now.
Somebody lost somebody.
Yeah, I
got
think
11.
somebody just didn't like that we had some struggles and decided to leave. Yay, random and group finder. It's a complete toss up sometimes. I'll put it up again. Give me a quick second. I've met some really cool people through Group Finder, but I've met some real tools as well. Oh, there's another rock grove, so we'll see if this even fills. Okay. Bitter pulling from right to left, Sylv pulling from left to right, going for grouping right here.
There.
Yeah, you're right. I did even list it as a trainer. Some people just don't read. All right, go ahead.
Pulling. 3, 2, 1.
Get my Colo. Looks like we don't have any ready horns. Dodge. Woo. Dodge again. Oh boy. Okay, so for anybody who doesn't know that mechanic, with the Soul Weaver, there's a couple ways to see when that Astral Shield is gonna blow if you don't have like an add-on that's telling you. When you see the shield appear on the Soul Weaver, that's when you know you need to dodge roll. Same thing happens with all the ads nearby. And then, but alternative, if you see your damage numbers showing up as in parentheses, that's when it's time to dodge roll as well.
Oop, yes. Intermediate.
Okay, Sylv, you're focusing the Soul Weaver pretty much only and bringing it into the corner on our right as we turn up the stairs. Bitter's grouping everything else right there. And we will also get your Colo, please.
Ready?
Let's do it.
Pulling. 3, 2, 1. Where's the other guy?
Dodge. I am calling the dodge rolls, but it happens so quick that it's easier to try to see it for yourself instead of relying on my call out, but it is quick, so no worries if it ends up catching a few people off guard. We'll just do this without a barrier, unless either heal has barrier that you could slot in for this.
I can replace one temporarily for barrier.
Looks like
I think
Sam
I'm
has it.
full enough.
All right. Oh, that's that's okay. We're gonna have Sylv pull the ranged guy in the back. Basically, you know, taunt it, run back to the top of these stairs, and it should get close enough to the cleave that we want right on the rug. And Bitter, you're pulling the other big guys, right?
Yep.
Okay.
You might have to come a few steps down the stairs. Just it's random. Sometimes it's right at the top. Sometimes the first couple of steps down.
Yeah. Okay. Sam, as soon as we are we're running in, as soon as we get to the top of the stairs, go ahead and pop your barrier as we're going in, and we'll get my Colossus and Manic's horn. Wait, Manic, you have horn, right? Or are you just showing up as horn beard in my add-on? Okay, yeah, we'll get your yes, Manic, you. Do you have horn slotted or no? Okay, I don't know why, but Hodor sometimes tells me incorrect information. So Bitter will get your horn.
You're calling it, or when am I doing it?
Do it on one.
Okay.
Not waiting for the Colossus. Okay,
Ready?
let's do it.
Pulling. 3, 2, 1.
Grouping everything on the rug here. And DPS, let them rip with your ults too. Dodge. Dodge again. Sorry, whoever I murdered. I thought I was far enough away. I was not.
How dare you?
Actually, Magic, that's a good question for a normal. Oh, friend's still here. It's this round rug you're talking about, not this little square one in where the Soul Weaver is, right?
Correct. Yeah, this one.
Okay, fine. Yeah, pretty sure.
All right, I'm not going to waste my time throwing up another group finder because people just keep joining and leaving.
Oh, God.
No DPS ultimates in here. We use this pull to build ultimate for the next big one. So go ahead and count it down. Build your ultimate as best you can.
3, 2, 1.
Honestly, we could use the lower DPS in Fossai anyway, so we don't overburn.
I need aid.
Super secret pro gamer strats. Drop like 1 or 2 of your DPS to manage boss side.
Yep. All right, Sam, do you have barrier up again? Yes. Okay, I'm going to take that as a yes. We're going to do the same thing. As soon as we get to the top of the stairs here going in, you'll pop your barrier. Bitter, can you tell Civ what you're taking? Because I always forget what I told you.
Civ, can you see the guy sitting in the far back? He's actually sitting down, a red barbarian guy. You grab him, he's going to get up and come running at you. And then there's a walking flag guy that's on the far right that's coming closer and closer and closer. You grab him. I grab the Soul Weaver that's waving the arm, and the remaining one of the 2 hot dog guys on the stairs. There's another round carpet just at the base of the stairs, and that's where we typically do it. So I've got whichever one of the 2 red hot dog guys on the stairs and the Soul Weaver. You've got the one flag guy that's now walking away, and the barbarian that's all the way in the back.
I've never heard those described as hot dog guys, and I love it.
Yep, it's great. Okay, so when we get up there, Sylv, while doing your best to stay safe, of course, we're actually no. I'm gonna have you focus on the pull. I'll colo, and we'll get Sam's barrier. So then it looks like we won't have a horn. That's okay.
I can point it on.
You can? Okay, sweet. So we have a horn, we have a barrier, we have a Colossus, and DPS, just remember, don't follow the tanks because they have to go around and taunt things. We're going straight ahead of where I'm jumping up and down right now. Start laying down your damage over time on the rug at the bottom of the next set of stairs.
There's a round carpet.
Round rug, yep, we're grouping everything right there. All right, whoop, here we go, accidental pull. Let's get barrier, let's get horn. Here's my Colossus.
Okay.
Dodge. Dodge again. Focus on the Soul Weaver. It's a little difficult to group everything. Focus the Soul Weaver. Block until you get hit by the Barbarian. Okay, looks like it's done. One down, 2 down, 3 down. Don't worry about reses. We can just finish. Although I appreciate the gusto for getting a res. Excellent. All right,
Yes.
I am going to stop and explain stuff here because some people need reminders, and there's some key things I want to emphasize because even people who have done this seem to mess a few things up. And I am teaching. I gave my off tank some things to practice for a hard mode group that several of us are in. So we're gonna be doing this a little bit unorthodox compared to what a normal vet run would be. Are we stacking A-bombs? No. We're doing a hard mode stacking strategy. Well, sorry. What do you mean by stacking? Because that could mean a couple different things. If you mean stacking them on top of each other. Oh, Azure? No. We are not stacking enough for Azure. Good question.
We're not Pringle stacking A-bomb slams.
Right.
Aww.
And we're not getting like 3 at a time. So
This is my first time tanking, off tanking boss side, but I'm pretty sure I can get the Pringles.
yeah, well, I don't want to do that now just because we're not going to do that in our hard mode. So
So I have a question. You said first A-bomb slam behind the main tank. Do you mean when the main tank is like holding Basai here, or?
yeah, so main tank's holding Basai here to start.
Yeah.
Your first you are going to be like just a little off the side a couple steps and right up against this wall.
Okay.
And then second slam is about here. And third slam fills in the gap between.
All right, sounds good.
And then by that
It'll
point,
definitely happen like that.
yeah. By that point, Bitter will start rotating this way 1 slam distance at a time so that you can just kite along this wall. And then he's going to stop right in front of where I'm standing so that you can do the same thing in this corner. 1 on this wall, and then a third in the corner. You're making a really oblong horseshoe, if that makes sense.
Yeah, it's like how the knight moves. I got it.
Yeah. DPS, we want slow damage on boss eye. We want to intentionally only get 1 or 2 abominations at a time. Again, this is a hard mode practice, so we don't want to just overburn and lose that opportunity. You can cleave boss eye with the abomination if it works out that way, but we do want to focus the abominations again so that we only have 1 or 2 at a time. Sylve, I am going to guard you just as, you know, practice for seeing how we get the distancing as a team. And DPS, you should always be on Crown. Healers. Here's a deal for you. Boss eye is going to be stacked right here to start, okay? DPS group, if you could come stack right here as if we're starting. Maybe a little closer to entrance so I don't accidentally pull. All right, healers.
This pile of grass right here. How about this pile of grass?
Yeah. Healers, you're going to start right about here. Be a couple steps apart from each other, like left to right, but you want to be about this far away from group. Okay? Rojo healer, just proc Rojo when you can. But here's the overall trick for both of you. You're back here until the chains pop up to give you curse. Then you're going to dodge roll forward, drop a couple heal over time and your orbs, and then while walking backwards, spam your combat prayer until your curses explode, and then come back. If you're able to coordinate this together, I would recommend doing this only if you're used to doing it. If you pixel stack like this and you stay perfectly together while you're walking backwards and combat praying, your curse explosions will not bomb each other. But if you're even 1 step off like this, you're toast. So I would recommend if you're able to pixel stack, great. If you're not confident about it, be about this far apart at least. Okay?
Gotcha.
I got it.
And then as boss eye moves, that we're gonna keep this same positioning configuration the whole time. So again, about this far away from group until the chains happen, dodge roll into group, heals over time and orbs, and then walk straight backwards, spam combat prayer. The reason I teach this is because if you do this well, or even like halfway decently, you can get far enough away from group with your combat prayers that when your curses explode, there's a very high probability that they don't even get close to group, which will help with the whole DPS bombing situation. And then the other thing, especially, I think Sam's not on comms. That's okay. This is Gamma, right? You're the other healer.
Yep.
If you could help with callouts, because you two have the best point of view. If you see a curse even look like it might go into group, just call curse in group.
Okay.
And the rest of us, it's up to us to keep our heads on a swivel and not let those tornadoes touch us. Bitter will also be calling out when he explodes from his curse, so we need to keep an eye on him and not let his tornadoes curse us.
Try and keep that quiet.
Assuming we do decently, here's what's going to happen. When we get past 50%, Bitter's going to hold boss eye here, and Bitter will be on the outside facing in. Sorry, Bitter, you're going to be in facing out. DPS, we're going to be on the outside facing in.
On that pile of rocks?
Yep. After
Not
we're
the other pile of rocks halfway over.
right.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
that's different.
in the
Right.
middle. Yeah, this is a safer strategy than what you might have been taught before. You're gonna stack here, and Sylv, you're gonna the behemoths that come from the portal. You're gonna stack them right on boss side. We'll get big cleave.
Sorry, Magic. I got to re-ask again. So this pile of rocks, and which way is he pointing? Outward or inward? Outward. I'm gonna say outward. Yeah. I'm
Boss
gonna
side.
be this side.
You're gonna be over here.
I'm gonna be on
Sorry,
the inside.
I've got this backwards. You are gonna be on the outside.
That's correct.
Yes.
So DPS in the middle, boss side is facing inward.
Yes.
Just a different pile of rocks from what I was thinking of. That's all.
Yes. Okay, that's pretty much all of it. Any questions? Here's your hug. Don't Google that. He's not wrong. Okay, DPS. I beg 2 things. Number 1, slow DPS on boss side. That's no ultimates. I'm not even going to call for Horns and Colossuses. We're going to save all of that for the Abominations. And number 2, heads on swivels for curses. We're going to have Bitter calling out when he's exploding. We're going to have heal callouts when something's coming from behind us. A trick that I like to use is if a tornado's coming right toward you, if you can dodge roll through it, it will not bomb. If you're not confident about trying that out, just get out of the way. It's okay to stop DPS, get out of the way, and come back. Please, I beg. All right, let's stack on the rocks here if we're ready. Looks like both healers are here as well. All right, Bitter, go ahead.
Pulling. 3, 2, 1.
Both healers, you can be a little bit more to your right. We can make a straight line between the tank and you guys, like through the group. And a little farther back. Okay, stop DPS.
Oh, nuts. I'm expecting something to happen.
Right, yeah, no portals.
Life is out.
All right, here we go. First Abomination spot. A little bit more right, Sylv. That's okay. Here comes a second Abomination.
Oh, why did not...
Kill this guy quick. Bitter, you can horn. Second Abomination, you want to taunt and get to your spot, Sylv. Okay, group should be on the Abomination. Okay, now Sylv, the third one, just put it in between these two. It might not be exactly in the corner, but that's all right. Okay, everybody back on boss eye now. And Bitter, you're going to stay right here for the next Abomination.
Yeah, whatever
Stop
add-on I've got
DPS.
is not giving me countdowns on timers though.
Okay. Oop, if you're alive in group right now and you have like a aura around you, back up toward the healers, stay out of group so you don't bomb. Other DPS get res. Jerichus, you gotta back up after res.
I'm moving because he's got the 3 slams.
Wrong guard. Okay, now Bitter, you're rotating.
Yeah. You got the whole corner.
Let's get these reses.
Should have found fast.
Actually, let's wipe this. Let's wipe this. Try again.
Yeah. Why?
I'm gonna switch to fast res CP.
Hey, buddies, over here. Now I get death touch, but I wasn't getting explosion.
Yes, DPS. Anybody who is able to, we should all have Spirit Mastery in our red CP so we can res quickly. I believe it's on the left horn. So Sylv, I think you caught it, but just to emphasize, that first slam should just be a little bit more to your right than it was. And if you can get like all the way up to your like just a step out of the lava, that would be ideal.
Got it.
Any questions from anybody else after a first attempt?
Magic, if it's okay, I'd like to try just once again with the add-on of just the raid notifier, because something seemed to be changing at the end, and I know if I put crutch alerts on I get way too much stuff on the screen. My point is I was not getting any countdown on curses on my screen.
Okay.
Something happened right at the end. Maybe the software was catching up. I don't know.
Okay. I will try to help with this call out, but if that happens, if you're able to sort of internalize it, it's 8 seconds from the time Scythe comes out that you explode.
That's fine. Roughly.
Yeah.
Okay. If it doesn't on this poll, then I'll put crutch alerts on, and I know we'll get it then. It's just I'll get everything else.
Yeah. Okay, so if you could just call out when Scythe happens.
to pull in the archers?
It's extra and it's helpful if you can, but if you have to lose a self heal or shield to do it, then it's not worth.
Yeah, right now I'm just using bone armor and taunting them, so they get pulled in eventually, but it's not definitely enough to cancel their shot.
Yeah, that I'm gonna say is good enough. And DPS, we all just need to remember that slowly growing AoE. You don't need to leave group. You just need to dodge roll just the moment before it fills in, and you'll be fine. It won't hit us.
And did you want my colo anytime, like specifically at every pull?
Basically we're focusing them on the abominations and killing one at a time as quickly as possible. So if your colo is up, we're gonna use it because it sacks.
Okay.
And then I'll just space mine in between as I see fit.
Okay, and you're still calling ults, right?
I'm still calling horns, and I'll still call your colos, but that's kind of the timing expected behind it.
Okay, got it.
DPS, again, no ultimates on boss eye, please. Only ultimates on abominations. Until we get to the latter half. Then we do big cleave. Okay, let's do it again.
Pulling. 3, 2, 1.
There's the curses. All right, stop DPS. First A-bomb is up.
Spaced it out. Okay, now I'm getting it. Death touch countdown.
Okay, Sylvie, you can colo on that guy.
Floating.
Whoops.
Won't
Was that
interrupt.
me? That was
Magic all the time.
yes. I'll interrupt everyone for this group.
Okay. Tank exploding. 3,
Everybody on abomination.
1.
Bitter horn. And stay grouped up really well together so that we don't get the curses in group.
Tank exploding. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Ooh, in group. Okay, stop DPS. We're going into the corner right beside us with this A-bomb. Big damage. Manic horn, please, and Sylph Colo.
Tank exploding. 2, 1.
Oop. That was a curse bomb. Nightlock's backing
Tank
up with
exploding.
curse.
3, 2, 1. Into group.
Into group. DPS fast res, please. Slow DPS on boss. And Bitter, you are rotating just a hair. Sylph, can you step out so I can guard you?
Tank exploding. 2,
There
1.
it is. Okay, Bitter, you're staying there for a good hot minute. You can let her channel.
Oh,
So
sorry.
that's all right. I did say interrupt everyone. So contradicting myself.
Tank exploding. 3.
Next A-bomb's up.
2, 1.
My Colo. Manic, not Manic. Sam Horn.
Tank exploding. 3,
Bitter, you're good there.
2, 1. Into group.
Nightlock, leave group. You've got Curse. Curse in group. Next A-bomb in the
Tank
corner.
exploding. 2, 1.
Oop, that was me. Sylph's Colo, Bitter's Horn.
Tank exploding. 3, 2, 1.
Ooh, I don't know if we can
I
get
like
you,
it at a
Sylph.
bad time. I like it at a bad time.
Oh, tank's down.
Yep. Try to get the Abomination, go to a wall.
Yeah.
I'm going to see if I can get this res. I doubt it. Any heals over time on me? Nope. Nope, couldn't do it. All right, that's going to be a wipe. That was better. There's been a ton of bad lag spikes in server with trials lately, so
Yeah, I was gonna say, is like the server doing anything weird for anyone else? Because I get like, it's kind of constant. Like every pull, I'm just a bunch of freezing, and then
it seems on and off. It happened to me yesterday quite a bit.
okay.
I don't know of any good ways to mitigate.
Isn't.
That was a good pull, though. Looks like we've mostly got it. We just gotta... If we can really clean up those curse problems, we'll be good. Remember, just pay attention to the tank when he's calling out he's exploding.
Can people hear me?
I mean, I can hear you.
Nope.
Yeah.
All right, sounds like a resounding yes. All right, if
Nice.
there's nothing else, let's pull.
Pulling. 3, 2, 1. Come here, buddy.
Okay, stopping damage.
Right out. Tank exploding. 3, 2, 1.
Ooh.
Group.
Yep, that's in group. Nightlock back up. You've got Curse. And Jerichus, Noob Master. We should be on the left side of boss side. There we go.
Pulling it back a bit. Tank exploding. 2, 1. Into group.
All right, good recovery. In a group.
Tank
Ooh, I couldn't
exploding.
dodge roll. Breaking
3,
guard.
2, 1.
Curse in group from the right. Okay, stay away from off tank. He's got Curse.
Tank exploding. 3, 2, 1. Into group.
Everybody in the corner. All right, Sylph's Colo. Let's get Sam's horn. Oh, horn already happened.
Tank exploding. 3, 2, 1.
Oops, somebody missed their dodge roll. A little more
Tank
damage on
exploding.
boss.
2, 1.
Stopping damage, going back to boss. Sorry, back to Abomination. Bitter, you can rotate to the next spot.
Got lots of space there. 2, 1. Exploding.
We do need some more heals in group. We're having tough resource management, so we're not really getting overhealed.
Why did you turn that way?
Sylph's Colo, Bitter's Horn.
Sorry, I missed that one, folks.
Woo! Somebody bombed. Fast reses.
Tank exploding. 2, 1.
Okay, back to boss. Slow DPS. Good job, guys. Bitter, you're good here. You should be good for 2 more slams. After that should be the end of A-bombs. Maybe one more. I always forget the percentage.
Tank exploding. 2, 1. Into group.
Okay, never mind. You're moving better. Spicy. Sylve, you're kind of stuck in a corner there. There we go. Oh, Sylve, off tank is cursed. Ooh, there's a lot of curses. Okay, try to get res. If you got touched by a tornado and you're alive, I think Manic, you should back up toward healers. Bitter, rotate one spot.
Tank exploding. 2, 1.
Okay, yeah, that was it. So no more abominations. Bitter, go to our stack. It's all behemoths.
Ah.
And we're stacking, OT is stacking behemoths right next to Bossai.
Where is that? Right here. One more step, buddy.
And let it rip, guys. Ultimates fly, no curses. Focus the behemoth if you can.
Exploding. 2, 1.
Focusing on the behemoth, but still cleaving Bossai. You can let that channel happen from now on. That's okay.
Okay. This positioning going forward is awfully tight for the big slam of this guy.
Yes. But all you have to do is dodge roll it at the right time.
All right.
Oop. Okay, if you got cursed, get out of group so that we don't explode in group, and keep listening to Bitter. Let's get
Tank
these.
exploding.
Get these reses quick.
Tank exploding.
Meteor is on the right. Focus at Meteor. Try not to leave group too much. Here we
Tank
go.
exploding. 2, 1.
Bitter Horn in group. All right, big damage. Cleave the behemoth, but we should be able to get the kill here.
Tank
Versus on the
exploding.
right.
3, 2, 1. Got to be counting. Another set of tank exploding. 3, 2, 1.
Meteor behind group.
There we go.
Another set.
Cursed. Leave those
2,
behemoths.
1. Oop. All tanks down.
Ooh. DPS, if you're alive, get a res, but stay in group to do it. You shouldn't have to travel far to get reses. You need to get these heals. Actually, just kill. Don't worry about reses. Just kill Bossai. Excellent. Good enough for government work.
I unfortunately need to hop out of here.
No worries. You did say you had only an hour, so all good. Thanks for joining.
No problem. I will talk to you all later.
See you soon.
You must enter the gate and end this.
Care to buy.
Group, we are at our halfway point for our overall. So let's take like a quick 2-3 minutes if you need to like run to the bathroom or grab a water or whatever.
There's no chest here. There's no chest anywhere. There's a chest.
There's one behind portal.
Is there? That's why I took a quick look. All the way over there. All the way over there.
All right, well, hang out at the portal, and we'll regroup in just a minute or two here. All right, no worries, new master. I'll actually throw up a group finder again, since we're losing a few now. We did get past Bossai. Amalia, do you want to? Would you be interested in hopping in to help us finish? We just need a couple DPS. Also, I'll be right back.
That would have been a quick magic. You there? If not, no worries.
Are we gonna requeue since we need 3 more DPS?
He's
Your choice, Amalia. If you want to practice MK Circ, we do not currently have one. We just have random group finder fills for the most part. So.
I don't need.
Bree, you can fill too. Hop in.
I need change name.
I'm sorry that I can't bring you into the Discord, but you can at least hop in group. All right, guys, I have a couple superstar DPS on the way.
Not there. If I put this. Heroic slash. There. I'm just gonna try this. Okay, so I got major heroism, minor heroism, and I'd really like to figure out what that headset is.
So, Bitter, you can do either barrier or magma shell, your choice.
I'm trying. I've got both right for the Ash Titan setup. It's just I'm trying to figure out if I pop barrier once and I do minor heroism, major heroism, and I'm running this monster set. If I can figure out what it is, could I possibly get enough to do barrier again?
Sure.
I'm just trying to find what that monster set. You think it's Blood Spawn?
Yeah.
I'm just trying to think. Can't figure it out that way. So if I go this way and look at my stuff, I'm not going to switch all the way over to our cases.
There's Amalia.
Yeah,
Hello, hello. Thank you for helping.
no problem. Sorry, I'm a little bit distracted.
Yeah, you're
know
right.
when group
That's
is
exactly what it was.
keyboard
That's
right now.
exactly what it was. When I take damage, I have a 6% chance to generate 13 ultimate. Big deal.
Yeah, it doesn't give you
Not a whole heck of a lot.
generation over time or
No,
real
that's-
consistent.
not for 6%, which is 1/16 every hit. Not one, not that one. Not Ozan's, right? No, that's a heal thing. Not that one. Alright, we'll try it that way. Major heroism, minor heroism, and see what happens.
Sweet. Amalia, unfortunately, since we're not on a boss, I don't know if we can pull you in.
I need another group invite.
Oh, we do?
Yeah.
Here we go.
Which means let's get out of this setup and into trash.
I don't mind not helping. I like walking places. It's fine.
Manic. Okay, sounds good. I'm going to be calling Colossuses and Warhorns through the rest of this. DPS, you're basically free to use your ults from now on whenever you want. But let's switch one thing. Sam, are you the SPC heal, Sam? Or is that Gamma? That's Gamma. Gamma, do you have barrier? Like, available? If you're talking, you are muted. Well, you might not even be back yet. Oh, I forgot about the portal. Ah, that works. Gamma! Everybody do a goofy emote on Gamma.
running so fast, I'm getting dizzy here. Do we have a night blading group that's got that? Sort of
Yes.
whatever they call it? Whoa, getting dizzy.
Gamma's having Discord problems, it looks like.
Test, 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 test.
Yeah, there you go.
There we go.
Um,
Wondering why it's silent.
Gamma, do you have barrier?
Yes.
Let's put barrier on your pillager's bar, and you are free to use it on cooldown for the rest of the trial.
Gotcha.
Just make sure that you're very close to group because, and this happens to me all the time, the radius on pillagers is very small, so you got to be like in group before you pop it.
Essentially, I just stay in the middle of everything.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, and that means Sam, you can stay on horn. We shouldn't need more than the 2 barriers we're getting. Looks like Jerichus, are you set?
Yeah, I'm on.
Okay, sweet. Bitter, you can just start pulling then. We're basically going to do the same thing. Bitter's pulling from left.
Oh, okay.
Sylph pulling from the right. I think I swapped it, but that's what it should be here. So Bitter's
That's fine.
pulling the Torchcaster. Sylph, you're going to pull the Butcher and all these guys from over there into the Torchcaster.
Pulling. 3, 2, 1.
And everybody's focusing the Torchcaster, of course. Okay, we're gonna have to go get this meteor. Need help with the meteor? It's gonna blow. We hardly knew you. Tanks, go ahead and maybe get 1 res if you can. Looks like Sylph's on it.
I'm in a res.
Never mind. Just wave it. Whoops.
There is a lag. I went to bar swap to pop magma, so I had enough protection to res, and that took too long, and I got nailed. There's definitely something going on.
All right, DPS, when those meteors happen, we have to hard focus them. That one was in an awkward spot. But we have to go get it, essentially. Otherwise, that happens. Okay, take 2. And Sylv will get your colo on the Torchcaster when you're there.
Pulling. 3, 2, 1.
Meteor. Focusing Butcher.
Where'd the flame guy go? Went around the corner.
All right.
Somebody still up there? No, you're done.
Nope, we're done. Bitter's just going to take all 3 of these guys. Sylv, you take the behemoth if it comes up.
Seen toothless Wamasu with gums sharper than some of those mortals.
Manic Horn. Manic. Oh, never mind.
Where's the flame guy?
Torchcaster. All right, Sylv pulling everything from the right that you can. Bitter trying to pull your guy over here, like meeting in the middle. Focusing the Torchcaster and a meteor if it happens. Bitter Horn. Beautiful.
Can I
Do I
pull
just
him
carry
back
off
from there?
or is
Can I
there...
pull him back from there? I can pull him
Okay,
back.
hang on. 2 people talking at once. Gamma, what was your question?
Do I just barrier off cooldown or do I stay for the next one?
If you could call it when it's happening, that's helpful. But yeah, just do it on cooldown.
Gotcha.
Okay. I've been experimenting with different ways to do this pull. Let's try this. Sylv, you are going to pull just the Torchcaster and chain in the small guys. Bitter, you're going to take the Barbarian and the Ash Titan, and the SPC healer, sorry, no, the Rojo healer is going to stay with Bitter. And just basically act as if we're parsing the Ash Titan from the get-go, and big heals on Bitter and proc Rojo when you can. Group, we're going to hard focus the Torchcaster right where he is first. And then just make sure when we go to Ash Titan, we're soft stacking. Soft stacking
You're not
means...
bringing them into the middle. Okay,
No.
got it. I got it.
Soft stacking means kind of like the way we are right now. We're kind of close together, but we're not stacked on top of each other. There's two key things about this boss that a lot of people miss. The AoEs that are stuck on you, you cannot avoid them. So there's no point in running around, dodge rolling, etc. You just kind of have to deal with it. If you have any self-shielding, that's a huge help. But then we soft stack like this so that you don't end up, you know, on top of other people with two AoEs happening at the same time. And the farther away from the Ash Titan you are, the more it hurts. So we're going to need to like melee people up front, range people in the back, but try to stay close to the Ash Titan without being on top of each other. Healers, we're just going to have basically Sam on the right, Gamma on the left, and try to heal at least half the group at a time.
Okay.
Okay, any questions? Nope. Sometimes this ends up being more of a pain in the ass than some of the bosses. So if somebody dies near you, just res, please. DPS. All right, on Bitter's countdown.
Pulling. 3, 2, 1.
These mortals better be right about feeding Zalfar.
Going fast to Torchcaster. Let's get Manix Horn.
Burn them all myself.
Gonna be a meteor here. Where is it? It's
Meteor
right on the
underneath,
Titan.
Right underneath. I gotta move him back a bit.
Okay, remember to soft stack. Whoop.
Barrier's up.
Try to kill the Barbarian if you're alive. All right, now get reses. DPS get reses. Got tanks and heals up. We should be able to recover. Careful with your AoEs. Just remember, guys, the more you move around, the harder it is to heal through that. So that's why we try to soft stack. Soft stack, try not to move too much, and the healers should be able to maintain their heals over time on us. Sylvie can colo.
Shield.
Block
Somebody just
casting
popped.
does help this too.
I got barrier again if we need it.
Yeah, go ahead. You can just barrier on cooldown as well, Bitter, for this.
So we do count.
Sylvia can colo as soon as you have it, then we should be good. There we go. Yay, final boss time.
So you want me having barrier for the final boss too?
Yes, as practice for hard mode, yes.
Mine to command.
So we have Pillager's barrier, we have yours, and then we still have enough horns between the other healer and Sax.
And since we've never got here, I'm gonna go presume horn and barrier or magma and barrier.
Magma and barrier.
Magma and barrier. Okay.
Actually, I need to figure out if there's like a good tank bar buffer. We should only be able to. We should only be using your barriers.
And I've got that racing maneuver? Do you want me to have that one?
Yes, that'll help you get up the stairs. And honestly, hard mode for this is mechanically not very different, so you're not going to be doing anything crazy for this Bitter.
Let me save this then.
Yeah, do you have Sijic?
Oh, the Sijic line ult? Yeah.
Yeah.
Usually you do like Flare and Sijic for this one.
Okay, DPS, this is fairly simple. It's mostly a parse fight. Just remember a couple key things. Range DPS especially, we're going to get ghosts flying in from the outsides from all directions. So when you see those blue ghosts floating in, the range DPS need to focus those. Do not let them touch the boss. If they do, she gets a shield and damage boost. We do not want that. Sylve, you're stacking everything in cleave with boss. This is going to be the same when we do hard mode here. We're going to do the same thing. It's just different adds and like a mini boss. But we do want to try to get cleave. If it goes terribly when we do hard mode, then we will separate. But for now, we're going to start with cleave. And then DPS especially, but also heals if you're near group. If you have a Purge Soul synergy, you need to get out of group and do that, please. It's just going to drop a little booger on the ground. We don't want them to stack up. So boogers out of group and spread them around, please. The opposite of everything you were taught as a toddler. Any questions?
I gotta change this. Not now, but yes.
Okay, move forward just enough to stack on crown if you're ready. Okay,
Set.
bitter on you.
Pulling. 3, 2, 1.
Shield.
Sam, we can get your horn. Here's some ads to manage. My colo. Okay, want to get out of that. Here's a Purge Soul. We're running in 2%. Here we go. Sylve at the top. When we get there, we'll get your colo on boss. There's a booger. Stop at the top so we can make sure we're all there. Okay, I'll get this res as we go in. Where's Bitter? There you are.
There.
All right, 3, 2, 1, go.
Barrier coming in 3, 2, 1.
Sam, as soon as it splits, we'll get your horn. Right now.
Am I too much for
Charlie.
you? Would you like
Charlie.
more?
All right. And everything there, my colo. Oop, there's a booger in group. That was my mistake.
You calling my ult?
No, you're gonna barrier on cooldown.
I don't know which one to look at.
We'll save the extra colo right now. We've only got 5%
I
to
got no idea what.
try not to let those meteors hit you. About to run. Here we go. Same thing, Sylve. As soon as we're up there on boss, you can colo again. But we are holding at the top.
But a herald, a horde awaits behind me.
All right, 3, 2, 1, go. Nobody died. Nice. Sam, you can horn.
Barrier coming in 3, 2, 1.
Watch as your companions burn.
My Colo. Oh, here's the split.
Am I too much for you? Would you
Not
like
alpha.
It's on crown.
Bravo.
All right, let her rip. Sylv. Sam, as soon as you get it.
might of Zalmaka overwhelms you?
All right. Easy peasy.
Which symbol is the barrier one? The blue one? The horn? No.
No, it's the Skyrim guy.
I don't know if I got that
Picture
on my
symbol
Hodor
is
thing.
barrier?
It's a picture of a Nord, just like with the
Yeah.
Skyrim helmet. Like
I do not have that on my Hodors.
it's a support. You have to turn it on separate from the.
Ah, gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, it's in the like
The
all
horn.
other alts.
That's fine.
Yeah. All right, GG's guys, go ahead and trade stuff if you want to, but that's going to be it for today.
Yeah, because if
Thanks
you're going
for
to
run.
do this for the core magic, I figure out I got to turn this on.
No, you don't need to share it because you're barriering.
No, but I
Um,
need to
on
see. But I need to see if other people are doing barrier. Is it only my barrier I'm going to be doing, or is there other people that I got to watch their cooldown?
It's yours and pillagers only, and you're both going to be on cooldown. It should be alternating that enough that you shouldn't need to keep track of it.
Just follow mine. Okay.
Yeah. Like one less thing to worry about call
Look at
outs
the
for.
screen right there.
Yeah.
So it's truly just my own cooldown. As soon as I get my ult back, I blow it again.
Exactly.
Got it. All right.
Right. I get back trade. That's right. I had to decon a few things, so. People who filled in, thank you for filling in.
Thanks
Yeah,
for the
thanks,
group.
Patrick.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Bye bye.
See y'all later. All right. I'm going to do a couple quick things. I've got another trial, and we're going to group in 20 minutes. Whoop. Let's power through Rich real quick, because I'm hurting for materials. Let's do that.
Got plenty.
I'm going to list some things for sale, too. Oh, and I got to get my slime craw from my sorcerer. You're desperate with VLC hard mode? I don't know what you mean. Do you mean our group? Or your group that I'm in? Any group? Yeah. Yeah, we just need to stop dying to the basic vet stack. I mean, because the whole trial is, like, mechanically, there's almost nothing different. There's the extra thing on Knot. I always forget what it's called. But like mechanically, it's all the same. It's just harder. Tether, that's it. I think that's the only thing that's different, right? Like the only new mechanic. Stalls need to die together? What? Bree, are you drunk? Type, damn it. What needs to die together? Crystals. Wait, crystals need to die together? Ooh, I didn't know that. Interesting. Okay, then yeah, that is new. So tether and crystal kills. That's it. So everything about first boss. Mirrors is just a worse debuff. So strategically we have to do it a little bit differently, but mechanically it's the same. So really all the new stuff is only on the Not Run and Zoran. Which I considered basically be the same thing. Like it's not like you can stop after getting to Zoran and like reset, strategize, and go. It's all one big thing. Right. Oh shit, am I healing? I'm healing this dread sail. Sweet. Okay, maybe I won't be able to. Yeah, I'll just do Ritz on 2 guys and then make sure I have all that stuff together so I'm not holding up the group. Yeah, I'm down to do Civ on that Thursday. Ooh, Amalia plays 2 now? Nice.
Got somewhere to be?
Yeah, that's a nice big group then. You, Emil, Amalia, Autumn, Jazz. Anyone else? But also, I'm going to grab some water and run to the restroom, so I will be right back. Okay. Knock these out real quick, and then I'll be grouping up the Dreadsail group. Oh man, I spawned on a bear? Not cool. I am crow healing, sweet. Actually, I'll just pick these up so I have them. Then get this going.
Greetings. My primary functions include storage and...
Okie doke, thank you. Have fun with Civ. Yeah, stamp too. Yep, I need to make another one. Oh, I'm crow healing anyway. I don't need to... Well, I'm just gonna go do this so I don't forget. Just so I don't forget. And then I need to transfer my Rojo stuff from my warden to my crow healer. Okay.
Add a word of...
Done. Put this stuff on the Necro. This is all my SBC pillager stuff.
Dreaming.
Yeah. Master, Revolt, Ring. Oh, must be already in there. Or is it already on micro? Whoop, game. Yeah, okay, what about... Okay, sweet. What's up, Gerardo?
Hey, Magic, how you doing?
I'm doing all right. How are you?
I'm good, man. I managed to fix my sound. You get to hear my beautiful voice today. You're
Excellent. Excellent, excellent.
Hey, so I was thinking, I know I volunteered to do like the mechanic and stuff, but I was hoping we could let the new people do it instead.
Yes,
Not be
that's
like
the
a
idea.
sweet.
Although if we have all of everybody except the Zenkosh and Xenas will be doing a toilet, so you'll still probably be doing a toilet.
Sweet.
But bridge team, I'd like to send new people for sure as well, or maybe like one person who's done it before and then everybody else who hasn't.
Yeah, I feel definitely got to throw all the new people for the bashes though.
Yes. Yes, that as well. I have set up. No. Oh, bummer. Good enough. Third. Sheila, I see you're here already. Do you have altar?
I'm not even sure what that is.
Blood altar from it's a skill in the
Yeah, I got it. I got it.
You do? Okay,
Yeah.
sweet. Perfect. All right. All right. This will be a day. And is it pronounced Chile Palmer or Chili Palmer? Like, how do I actually say your name?
It's chili, I guess. I've just from a movie I seen back in the day, so
Oh, okay.
I'm not fussy.
Sounds good. Going to Dreadsail Reef.
Yo, we have 3 DKs. Hell yeah.
Yeah, it's a DK party.
Oof. As long as we don't have to heal, we're good. Did this one time we did like a veteran something, and it was all DKs, and I can't imagine how like difficult it must have been to heal people.
Oh yeah.
Most of my
I'm glad I didn't try that.
Well, DK healing is making a comeback though. The last patch they made some updates that boosted it. I know
Did
at least
they?
one. Yeah, I know at least 1 or 2 people like to DK heal when they have the choice now.
Oh damn.
Especially if we have like I'm in a dungeon group that she likes to do that because we have a crow tank and then we have a warden DPS, I sork DPS, so she DK heals and we kind of basically max out our buffs and debuffs from class stuff.
Sorry, I got like some alert on my phone. Because there's like a fire near my area. So we're getting constant alerts on that.
Oh shit, are you near the LA stuff?
Yeah, by Eaton Canyon. Not super close, but it's like moving.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, with all that wind, it's all moving super fast, right?
Yeah.
Crazy.
And it's crazy. I was just hiking there on Sunday. and then like the fire started. I don't know, maybe the next day.
Yeah.
So it's like it's probably all barren now. Can't hike anymore.
Right. Hopefully it doesn't hit you then. All that shit looks really ugly.
Yeah, man, it's like the sun is red right now.
Crazy.
I saw a meme, I guess, saying like, you know, how at the start of a new year they're like, oh, 2025 is gonna be a good year.
Yeah.
And then it shows the picture of like the fires, and it's like, well, good start, guy.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Hey, good evening. Am I
Yo.
audible?
Hello.
We can hear you.
Yeah, we could hear you.
Excellent, thank you.
We never.
Hello.
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 Howdy, howdy.
Hello.
Doing great.
I already did that. Okay. Bye-bye. All right, guys, I tagged you in a message that includes a text string to copy into game chat so that you'll send me a message and I'll invite you. We'll get this show on the road.
Give me a few minutes, please. I am on Solaria right now.
Okay, first things first. Red Rogue and Neolox, were you able to bring the gear that's on the roster?
Yes.
Sweet. Okay, perfect.
Should I run Spalder? I can run Tremor Scale too.
If you're comfortable running Spalder, that'd be awesome.
Yeah, I can run it.
Yeah.
I'm actually gonna go pick up my NAS in my house.
Okay.
Yeah, because I usually keep it for the healers. So.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I literally have a chest for all the healer gear, and I just, because I rotate through so many of them, so I just pick up as I go. Like.
What's up, Aaron? Yeah, we I occasionally get viewers on YouTube,
VDSR
but
is like one of my favorites.
most of my viewership is on
So,
Twitch, but I'm dual
if I can
streaming
think
it,
it.
so.
Yeah, I like it too.
Sorry, say that again.
Yeah, I enjoy running VDSR.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's a good overall trial. And
It's
yes, while we're waiting on the last couple of people to get in group, since I don't know a bunch of you, there's a couple of key things to keep in mind about how I do things. Rule number one is this is chill. We're playing a video game. It's supposed to be fun, so let's keep it chill. This is also a trainer for a lot of people. So we're gonna try to get through the whole thing, and in order to make that possible, I'm going to try to basically explain like the Cliff Notes version, like the kind of the minimum that everybody needs to know in order to do their job, especially on boss fights, and then we'll go. But don't let that make you hesitate from asking questions. If there's ever something you're confused about or want a clarification on, straight up just ask questions. I'm all for it. The purpose of this is for a lot of people to be learning it, or at least their role for the first time. So questions always welcome. And then the last thing for me is we have one rated leader, please. That's me. I'm not arrogant enough to think I know everything. So if I can't answer something, I will open it up to the group, but just keep things simple. Leave the raid leading to me, please. We will get through this having a good time.
Yay.
Sounds good.
Red Rogue, as soon as you're in group, we'll get going. I know someone else is coming from a run that's running a little bit. We'll just at least start trash. Yeah.
Let me XT you.
There we go.
On my way.
Sweet. And then whoever that was that said you're finishing up another run, no rush. We're just gonna start trash, so we can get her going.
We are wiping con last for 30 minutes, I think, before we finish all bosses with first try.
Oh boy.
The only questions I have, I guess, Magic, is just let me know which like what are the things I need to block for the heavies. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'll cover that when we get to each boss.
Cool. So,
And,
'cause I think for the most part, you could survive most damage from them. It's just when they do their heavy attacks, you gotta block.
Yeah.
Or like, if there's a specific dodge roll one, you know?
Yeah, Aaron, I hope you enjoy. We're about to start this guy, and like I said, it's a trainer, so.
Europe server, I have 2k there, so my 200 here is nothing.
I have to admit I'm having a hard time understanding this
For
guy.
what? 200 healer?
No. I have 200 CP on this server, but I am from Europe server.
Oh, okay.
Ah.
Yeah.
So I know everything. I can do every mech solo.
Well, since it's a trainer, I'm going to be sending new people into things as much as possible, but yeah, we'll figure that out as we get there for each boss. Okay, we have 2 tanks and 2 heals here and a bunch of DPS. So let's get started with trash. Scylla, just, as soon as you're able, just hop in when you can.
Yeah, we again wipe on 10%.
Good hunting.
Ouch. Okay, so the special ad throughout most of trash is the swashbuckler that we want to keep an eye on. We are not going to be doing the tank stack behind group thing. We're going to have Neelox. You're gonna be in group and just like a step behind, kind of like as far away from me, from us as I am from you right now. So that the swashbuckler kites to you, but we're just cleaving it in group, and it's not going out to Timbuktu.
Okay.
DPS throughout all of our trash. Seriously, like no matter what's happening, we want to pixel stack. So if you stack on me and Mark right now, Red Rogue is always going to be in front of us with the ads that we're focusing on. Neelox is going to be chaining in smaller ads into the same cleave. Both of us healers are going to be one step behind you guys, and Neelox is going to be like right there with us. Okay, we're going to be stacked like this for pretty much every trash pull. And whatever is happening with AoEs and damage and stuff, we will heal you through it. There's no need to be flying around and trying to get out of too much stuff, okay?
Sounds good.
I will be calling Colossuses and Horns throughout the entire trial. So, especially healers and tanks, if you have Hodors, please make sure you have ultimate sharing turned on for your Horns and Colossuses. I see both Colossuses. I only see one Horn.
Yeah, I have, let me ask you, I guess. So right now I have a barrier on one and then magma on the other. Which one do you want me to take off? Should I take off?
Take off barrier.
Okay.
And Warhorn, I guess it can be on either bar. Just make sure that, and you can even double bar it if you want, just to make sure that you don't have to pay attention to too much when you need to use it. We will only be using your horn throughout the trial.
Okay, alright. So I probably won't need magma, right? Like, even as like a protection?
You might, maybe put it on for Reef Guardian when we get there, but, well, yeah. Horn for the rest of the trial.
Okay. I'll double
Do you want me, me Neelox also to run Horn? I'm on barrier right now.
You should be on Colossus on your Sax bar.
Okay, I have a full-time Sax, so.
Oh, okay. Then yeah, Colossus and barrier then, and if we have like a really bad time, we'll ask for your barrier instead of Colossus. Okay. Red Rogue, when you're ready, you can count us down, and we're gonna go straight to the Keel Cutter. Is your first target, and then you're taunting all the big guys while Neelox is chaining in all the small guys into one big cleave.
Okay, Keel Cutter and the big one. Okay.
Yes.
Alright, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, right on the keel cutter there. Great. Get my Colossus and Red Rogue's horn. Remember to stack up nice and tight. Commit. Stay here. Stay here. Stay here. Nice. That's what we want. So even when that big AoE is charging up, as long as we stay put, we should be able to kill him before he's able to actually do big damage to us.
Alright, and then here, what about the snake?
Yep, stack everything on the snake.
Alright.
Big stack, big stack. On the keel cutter. Sorry, I meant on the keel cutter, not the snake.
Oh.
My Colossus, stay here. Everybody stay here. Keep parsing. All right. It's close.
Alright.
It's okay if we have a couple deaths. It's just overall faster and cleaner if we stay stacked, and even if it causes a couple deaths, that is okay.
Is that my fault?
Nope. Nope. We're just a little short on damage, but that is okay. We have people of all different levels in this group, so it's all good.
Who do I want? Tongue?
Yeah, Serpent Tongue is your target, and Taunt the Swashbuckler there, and Neelox is still chaining in all the small guys.
Okay, cool. Got it.
And then just try to stay put as best you can, which has been going well so far, so.
Alright.
Beautiful.
Nice.
Alright. Steel cutter 2? Is there one here?
Nope, just 2 Swashbucklers and a snake, so you'll take the 2 swashes, Neelox will take the snake into cleave, and we'll get Neelox's Colossus.
Alright. 3, 2, 1.
Oh, and DPS, you can be using ultimates whenever you want. I'm not calling those. Sorry, I didn't clarify that before. Okay, here's the deal on this one. Red Rogue, you're pulling from left to middle. You're basically going to get the Ranger first and take it to basically halfway between where the 2 Rangers currently are. Okay. Neelox is pulling from the right to the middle, same spot, and then both of you are chaining in everything you can as those Rangers are together. Well, they're not going to be together, but that's okay.
Yeah.
We'll get my Colossus and Chili's horn, and DPS, again, you can use your ultimates as you see fit. We're just going to focus on the left-hand Ranger first, and then shift to the right-hand Ranger.
Alright. Ready?
Yep.
So, 3, 2, 1.
My Colossus, Chili's horn. Dodge roll out of that AoE. So yeah, this guy shoots 4 of these out. It's gonna hit you no matter what, but then it leaves an AoE on the ground that you'll have to dodge roll as soon as the darts go out.
Get him, Mark. Get him.
This is from the which DLC was it? High Isle.
We just got both tanks and both healers up.
Oh, I didn't realize that's all we had. Whoops. That's all right. It was just one guy. All right, let's get in here. Give me 1 second, then I'll start explaining stuff. Yeah, this is from the High Isle DLC. All of that was trashed. We're on the first boss right now, and I'm going to be explaining basically like 80% of what there is to explain.
I know where to stand.
Right? Okay. This is not to single people out. I just want to even out our teams here. I need anybody who's new to this. DPS. Anybody who's new to this to stack over here by me, please, on Crown.
When you say new, what do you mean? Like done it normal or red?
I would assume that if you've only done it normal, you haven't done it correctly. So yes, let's count you as new. If I'm incorrect about that, great. But usually normals are like stack and burn, and mostly ignore mechanics. Okay, so let's do this. This is. Shoot. What are your Discord names? The people over here. Golden and Cursed. Okay. Oh, they are matching. Okay, so Golden and Cursed. That should work out. I need on the left-hand side Red Rogue, myself, Cursed, not Corey, Mark, and Gerardo. Everybody else should be on the right. And once Scylla is here, that should. Yep, that should do it. All right. Remember
If you need me, I can leave this trail.
How close are you? Did they wipe again?
Yes.
Yeah, we're gonna need you. We're on the twins now.
Okay, I'm leave.
Okay. Just remember this, guys. When we get to the halfway point of this fight, we're gonna be splitting into these teams. Okay. Just remember that. So here's the deal for the rest of the fight. You'll notice that we have these bubbles. Everybody who's new, look at the left over here. You see Piercing Hailstone. You'll see an activate option. If you hit that, it will pick up the bubble. Don't do it now. And you'll notice on the right-hand side is the Destructive Ember. If you look at that, you'll see an activate button. That gives us this fire bubble, okay? The name of this fight is Opposites Attract. We have the ice bubble when we're fighting the fire boss, and we have the fire bubble when we're fighting the ice boss, okay? At the beginning here, we're going to have Red Rogue count down, grab either one of the orbs, and pull it to the hounds. It's the same thing with the hounds. When we have ice bubble, we do more damage to the fire hounds, and we have the fire bubble to do more damage to the ice hounds. And they also give us protection from the opposite element when we're inside it. It's going to be most important for the tanks than the rest of us. Okay. We'll start fighting a boss. Sweet. We'll start fighting one of the two bosses. It's random after we kill all the dogs. And here's the dealio. Both healers are going to be in charge of holding the orbs. Chili, have you done this before?
No, not properly.
Okay, so I'm going to have you grab an orb first, and I'll call it out when it happens. All you have to do is wherever you are in the arena, just look at the fire one or the ice one and hit activate, and you'll be holding it. And here's how we need to stack this. So every DPS, come here and stack on me, please. I'm going to show you how we set this up. Chili, you're also going to stack right here, but be like one step behind so that you and I make sure we have all the DPS right in front of us. This is perfect. Tanks, we're going to have Red Rogue right here. Okay, and pretend you have a boss taunted. And Neelox, you're going to be just kind of off to the side a little bit. Okay. While we have an orb, Chili, I want you to pay attention to this positioning. I have an orb. Where we're standing, we should have at least the tank with the boss and all the DPS inside, and we need to park our butts right here and basically not move. Okay. After a little bit of time, you'll see how my health is bouncing up and down. The longer I hold on to this, the more damage over time it does to me. So you and I are going to have to switch. I'll hold it first, and I'll tell you when I need a dome swap, and that's when you are going to pick it up. And all you have to do is hit the activate. You don't have to wait for me to drop it. All you have to do is hit the button. Okay, then after a certain amount of time, I'll call for it to swap back, and I'll pick it up. Make sense?
Yep.
Okay. DPS, you are parsing the boss without ultimates. I will be calling horns and colossuses. We're doing no ultimates except maybe a horn to start. After a certain point, the boss will spawn an Atronach. That's where Neelox comes in. You're going to taunt the Atronach wherever it is. And immediately after that, ideally, is when Red Rogue is going to get a debuff that she will get extra damage for all sources of that element. So you're going to switch. So Red Rogue is now going to take the Atronach, and Neelox, you're going to take the boss. So Neelox, you'll end up here. And Red Rogue, you're going to stack behind group with the Atronach, and we will eventually get a second one. You're going to keep it out here.
Okay.
DPS, when we have Atronachs over here, this is when we use our ultimates. Burn down the Atronachs super fast. And then go back to parsing boss. Any questions so far?
What are the teams for? You
The
said
teams
we're
are...
gonna split up, right?
Yeah, eventually. I haven't even gotten there yet.
Oh.
Any questions for what I've explained so far? Okay. We're going to kill...
Did you establish some time to change the dome?
Yes, I will be handling that with Chili.
Are you gonna call? Okay.
Yes. Okay. So we kill both Atronachs, then we get the boss down to a teleport mechanic, and we need all 8 DPS to pick a side. I'm gonna do this the way I teach hard mode so that you guys can be used to it. Cursed Rider and not Corey, you're gonna be team number 1. Mark and Golden, you're gonna be team number 2. Scylla and Gerardo, you'll be team number 3. Jest and Rocket, you'll be team number 4. I'm going to be calling out locations where you will all see orbs that look like this. Except they'll be like red for the red boss and blue for the blue boss. Okay? They look a lot like this, and they mark a location that the boss is going to teleport to. You need to go to those locations, and when the boss teleports to you, you need to pick up the orb that we're currently using and interrupt the boss channel mechanic. It's bash to interrupt. Hold right click button and press left. Okay? I'm sending 2 of you at a time just in case, like if anybody dies or anybody's confused about what to do, at least there's 2 of you there, so we have a higher chance of getting it. Either of you can pick up the dome and either of you can bash. It's different for hard mode, but that doesn't matter. The location callouts are where I'm standing right now is basically entrance right. Okay, and if I run over here, this is entrance left. Okay, and then over there is exit left and exit right. I'm going to be calling locations, and the first location that I call out is going to be the team 1. So Cursed and Corey, you're going to go to the first place that I call out for teleports. Mark and Golden, you're going to the second place I call out for teleports. Scylla and Gerardo, you're going to the 3rd place, and Jest and Rocket, you're going to the 4th place that I call out. I'll pause there again to see if there are any questions about that, because sometimes that can be confusing.
Do you want to mention to the 4th team that they need to drop the dome after bash?
Sorry, say that again?
After the 4th team, after they bash, to drop the dome?
Yes. Yes. 4th team, after you bash, you to drop the dome so that we can pick up the opposite one. And here's why. I'm going to pick this one up. Mark, can you go to the left and pick up the blue dome, please? If we have 2 domes at the same time and we get too close to each other, boom. And it becomes very deadly. So we need the 4th team to drop the dome so that we can pick up the second one. Okay, I'm going to stop there. And let's pull and get to that point before I explain the rest. We're not doing the split stuff just yet. Sound good? Oh, Red Rogue, you asked for this. The boss's attacks that you have to look out for are so there is a heavy attack where it'll like, you know, anybody have a greatsword?
Yeah.
Can you step out of group and show a greatsword heavy attack or an axe? It'll look exactly like that, Red Rogue.
Okay.
Those attacks you need to block because that'll be instant death. Okay. Oh, just Jess. Okay, sorry. Okay, sounds good. That one you have to block. Everything else you can block. Just make sure you're not constantly holding block because your stam will never regen if you do.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I wanted to know because I don't want to do that.
Yeah.
Just in case. Yeah. Okay.
And then the other thing to look out for is when you get a persistent AoE under your feet, you just need to step aside just outside of it till you get another one. Step outside just outside of it till you get a third. It's always 5.
Okay. Those are those circle things, right? They always drop.
Yes.
Okay.
So when that starts, even if we go into another mechanic while that's happening, you will always get 5. So just make sure that you remember that.
Okay. All right,
okay.
Let me just make sure. Let me check something real quick. Q said Dead Reef. Okay. Because like, I think I use that on. So I'm gonna just make sure that okay, I think it should alert me on that. I hope. We'll find out. Okay.
Okay, any other questions?
Try it.
No other questions.
I'm ready.
Okay. Red Rogue, you
Alright.
can count it down and pick up the first orb.
Alright. 3, 2, 1.
DPS on these dogs. You can drop that, pick up the ice orb, perfect, and then drop it as soon as you can. Everybody stacking in the middle. Looks like it's Ice Dome first. Let's get Red Rogue your horn.
Alright.
Here comes the first Atronach, and here's tank swap now. And Ice Dome swap. Ooh, teleports already. All right, entrance right. Entrance left. Exit right. Exit left. Actually, yeah, go to your spot. Get the interrupt.
Oh, I'm down.
Ooh, all right, never mind. Okay, and always remember, it's always going to be the dome that we currently have. So pay attention to which one we have. I'll try to remember to call it out when we get teleports too, but if we're holding the Ice Dome to start, then it's the Ice Dome for the teleports. Same for the Fire Dome. DPS, we're going to slow down DPS even more because we got to both Atronachs and teleports. The idea is to kill both Atronachs before we get to teleports. So don't go through your full rotation. Keep it simple with like one dot and then light attack and spammable only, so we can slow that down and make sure we kill both Atronachs before we get to the teleport phase. I'll actually not even do a horn.
Alright.
Okay, take two. Okay, Red Rogue, you can swap domes. And it is Fire Dome to start. There's first Atronach. Okay, stop damage on boss, everybody. And tank swap. And Ice Dome swap. Sorry, Fire Dome swap.
You want me to bring him to the back, right?
Yep. And now the second one's up as well. My Colossus, Chili's Horn. Big focus on this Atronachs.
Oh, I'm down.
Okay, quick res on tank. Neelox will need you to grab this remaining Atronach. Okay, I'm gonna Fire Dome swap.
Thank you. Alright, I got him back.
Interrupt. There we go. Okay, we're gonna get teleports here in a second. Exit door, middle left, entrance right, entrance left, and it's Fire Dome to interrupt. Beautiful. Hey, all right, we got it. Rinse and repeat. Just a different boss.
And then I take this one too, right?
Yes, we start exactly the same way with this boss now.
Alright.
Same thing, super slow DPS. The mechanics happen even faster for the second boss, so we have to be very careful. First Atronach is up. Stop DPS. Ice Dome swap, please, and tank swap.
I'm lagging.
Big DPS on Atronach, Red Rogue Horn.
Yeah, I'm also lagging and I'm cool.
Yeah, there's all sorts of server shenanigans happening. Healer, step forward a little bit. We need to get tank inside the bubble. And Neelox Colossus on the Atronach, please. Pick up Dome. Teleports. Entrance right. Exit door. Exit right. Exit left. And it's Ice Dome. Ooh, pick up that dome. There we go. Ooh, that was close. Oop, Ice Dome over here.
No, No.
No. All right. Since we're almost there, I'll explain what happens next, and we will actually get there and continue. So after that second boss gets through its fourth interrupt, that's where we stopped. That boss needs to be pulled to the opposite element orb. So here's what I mean. Neelox, you are right side or left side?
I don't know. You don't have that in the roster, do you?
It's not
He's
on
right
the roster.
side. I'm left.
Okay, yeah, Neelox, you're right side. So if the ice boss is second, Neelox is going to take taunt while we're doing the teleports, so that his group is over here, so he has taunt and bring the boss over here.
Okay, makes sense.
Red Rogue, if the fire boss is second, you need to take taunt during teleports so that you can bring him over here.
Okay.
And the second boss is going to spawn on the field, and now we have to split into our teams. And here's where we go full parse DPS. We're going to have everybody's on their side, and we're going to try to kill bosses. We have to try to kill them close to each other with timing, because later on we'll lose the orbs if we take too much time to kill the second one. Long story short. That means, Chili, on your side, you're going to be the only healer holding an orb. I need a volunteer on the red side to be the second orb holder. Needs to be a DPS. Okay, Scylla's going to do it. Chili, are you using any add-ons that tell you, that are giving you info about this trial?
Yeah.
You are? Okay. So you'll be looking for, I forget what the debuff is called, but somewhere on the right-hand side of your screen, you'll see like stacks of a debuff while you're holding an orb. When it gets close to 20, that's when you'll want to call for Fire Dome or Red Dome swap, and Scylla will pick it up. And then you basically just pick it back up again as soon as you're able. There's a debuff timer on you when you let go of an orb. As soon as you're able to pick it back up, just pick it back up and rinse and repeat.
Okay.
And then the name of the game is keep the tank and the boss inside the orb. Everyone else has to fend for themselves to get in and out. Okay. So now I need a volunteer on the left side as well to swap with me.
I could do it.
Okay. Same thing. And I'll call it out when I want the dome swap, and then same thing over here. I'll just pick it back up from you as soon as I can.
Okay.
All right. Tanks, you have a fun job during this part. When you're both going to get individual debuffs. You're not going to be switching when you get the debuff. You're going to be switching when we get a certain mechanic for the brands, because then you have time to actually run to the other side of the arena and swap before they start running away. So Red Rogue and Neelox, when the bosses hold their hands up in the air and they're doing a channel, that's when they're doing the brands mechanic. That's where we're going to tank swap. I will help with the call out for that, so you guys know.
Okay. So brand is when we tank swap.
Yes.
Does that mean I go over there and he comes over here, right?
Yep, it's a full swap. You're gonna be on that side now, taunt that boss, and do your tanking thing on that side until the next tank swap.
Okay. Got it.
Okay. That brings me to the last thing, which will be for DPS and heals. If you get a brand underneath your feet, when I call out brands, you'll have like a runic symbol underneath your feet with a growing AoE. You need to run in between the two bubbles right here in the middle, overlap with each other, hold block, and when they explode, you should survive and then get back to your bubble and continue DPS. And that'll be the whole fight. Do we have any questions?
So I'm doing swap with you, but on melee, is that a problem?
That's not a problem. Just make sure that you even with melee, you should be within range to do DPS on the boss while you're holding the bubble. Just make sure that the bubble is over the tank and the boss at the same time, and try not to move around too much.
I'll try not to stampede.
Yeah. Okay. Any other questions? All right, let's give this a go. Remember your positions for bash. I'll keep calling out stuff as we go. Go ahead, Red Rogue.
Red. All right. So 3, 2, 1.
Okay, here we go. Fire Dome is first.
Let my hound's icy teeth numb the pain.
Tanks, you'll want to chain in those dogs as you can. Fire Dome swap. First Atronach is up, and now... Not yet. Tank swap now. Oh, fully stop DPS. Fully stop DPS. We're gonna get these Atronachs together and throw your ultimates now.
I have the chew. Nilox, I got the chew. We have to swap boss again.
Ah, okay. So tank swap again. I guess that happened late. And we need those Atronachs to be farther away from boss.
Healer down.
Wait, hold on. Don't think so. Oh. Okay, I'm down.
Let's wipe. Wipe and try again.
Yeah, that was on me. I still had the Atro tap targeted, so it wasn't hitting the boss.
Yeah, I have a mixed relationship with tab targeting. I basically just don't use it anymore.
For good reason.
All right, totally first try. Here we go. Oh. Unless Scylla doesn't want to play with us.
3, 2, 1.
All right. Here we go.
My hounds are as cold-hearted as I am.
Interrupt. Interrupt. Oh, I'm holding the wrong damn orb. Oh shit! I haven't done that in a long time. My bad, guys.
The best part is like
nobody noticed.
Even realized it.
Yep. Oh Jesus.
That's how much trust we had in you.
Oh well.
My bad. My bad.
I was spamming the bash and I was like, why doesn't it work?
Why isn't it working? All right, go ahead, Red Road. Jesus.
All right. 3, 2, 1.
I've done this trial so many times, I cannot remember the last time I grabbed the wrong orb. Holy cow.
I'll take the first round.
Okay, Ice Boss, Fire Orb Magic.
My hounds are as cold-hearted as I am.
All right, Fire Dome swap. Stop DPS. Here comes an Atronach. Probably both.
You'll be quick to
And tank swap. Here comes second Atronach. Bring them back around. Fully stop DPS until they're separated. Neolox Colossus on the Atros. And Chile's Horn.
Crap, I'm down.
Okay, we'll get that res quickly. Fire Dome swap. I got it. Kill that Atro. And be ready for teleports. Let's get the res quickly, too.
Thank you.
earn your dinner.
Okay, here they come.
Keep these rats from nipping at
Exit
my
left,
heels for a moment,
exit
bye.
right, entrance right, and entrance left. Fire Dome. Ooh, pick up the dome. Everybody that can, help. And then get reses. All right, everybody work on a res, except tanks.
Finish them off before you get a crack at them, live. Allow me to demonstrate what winning looks like.
Good recover. Remember, slow DPS so that we don't push too fast. First Atronach, stop DPS. And tank swap. And dome swap. Ice Dome. Make sure the tank is in it. Get my Colossus. Red Rogue Horn. Second Atronach coming up. I will Ice Dome swap. Neolux Colossus on that Atro. Beautiful. Back to boss, and we're about to get teleports. Nice job. All right, exit right, entrance right, entrance left, exit left.
This is where I take him, right? After
Yes.
this. Okay.
Taunt now, anywhere.
Okay.
And he's going to be on the left-hand side. So this is left-hand tank. Beautiful. All right, now split and full send it with all your DPS guys. I'm still calling Horns and Colossuses, though. My Colossus. Chili's Horn.
I'm lagging. Please bring the
Whoop. Dome swappers, pick up your domes, both sides.
I have cooldown.
Okay, healers, just take it back as soon as you can.
Taunt dogs, please.
Alright. This thingy.
Okay, tank swap now. Everybody look for brands. Brands go to the middle. Ooh. Hold those. Everybody, anybody that can pick up an orb on your side, pick it up. Remember not to get them close together.
They are
Neelix, are you up?
right between.
I'm dead.
Oh shit. Okay.
Don't move the domes.
I'm
Don't
up
move the
now.
domes.
Don't move him. Just stay where you guys
Ah,
are.
this is going to be a wipe. Okay, too many people calling things out. Remember, we have one raid lead. That's me. Brands need to go to the middle. Healers and the 1 DPS holding orbs, do not move with them. If you do have to move, you have to drop the dome and call for swap. But don't wait for the swap. You have to drop it yourself. Okay?
And a healer grabs it first.
Healer grabs it if they can, but we need to call out if we can't, and someone else needs to pick it up. So, for example, I will say if I can't pick it up, anybody, only on the left side, of course, anybody pick up Ice Dome. And then anybody over here can pick it up. And Chili, if that same thing happens to you, just call out anybody pick up red or anybody pick up fire. And then the healer will pick it up as soon as we can. Yes, the people holding the dome can get brands. That's where you have to take it on yourself to drop the dome and call for swap and run to the middle, do your brand. Make sense?
Yes.
Okay, we do it again. Here we go.
Alright. 3, 2, 1.
There, let's do that.
We have killed this dog so much that they will call animal protection with me.
Yup. Okay, here we go.
Okay.
First Atronach and tank swap stop DPS until Atronach is separated. And dome swap. My Colossus Red Rogue Horn. Second Atronach Neelox on Colossus on that one. Okay, I'll grab dome. Now we are teleport soon. Here we go. Entrance right. Exit left. Exit right. Entrance middle is the fourth one. And it's Ice Dome. Pick up the Ice Dome? Yeah, there we go. Ice Dome here? There we go. Okay, rinse and repeat.
Let me show you how it's done. I can catch my breath. The floor hiding up there.
Okay, slow down DPS, stop DPS. Fire Dome swap. There's the Atronach and tank swap. Second Atronach is there. Fully stop DPS until the Atronachs are separated. My Colossus, Chili's Horn. Beautiful. I'm gonna grab Dome. Teleports, exit left, entrance right, entrance left, exit right. Fire Dome to interrupt. And this is right side boss to keep taunt. Fire dome, fire dome. Dodge roll, everybody. Nice. Okay, only one death. Everybody's on their split sides now.
Tank's dead.
Ooh, tank's dead. We gotta get that boss, get that tank res, and then we get boss under control.
Don't need it.
Rest tank.
I'm gonna come over here and try to help.
Tank is down.
Nope. Never mind. That's a wipe.
No, wait.
Yeah, wipe it, guys. Wipe it quickly. We want to save time, so we need to wipe quickly when I call for a wipe.
Victory for the reigning champions.
Three, 3, 2, 1. Oh, I think I killed. I did that too fast.
Ooh, didn't want that.
Oh, I can't pick it up again.
It's a frost. Here we go. Okay, I'm hanging on to it because this is the one we need. Okay, let's lock it in. We still have time to possibly get through the trial if we can get this quickly. First Atronach, stop damage, fire dome swap, and tank swap. As soon as there's a second Atronach, as soon as they're together, Neox, your Colossus. Swap. Teleports and exit right, entrance right, middle left, exit left. And it's fire dome. Everybody dodge roll. DPS get a res.
I can't.
Okay, here we go. Really slow DPS, guys. We're going a little too fast. Okay, fully stop. Ice dome swap and tank swap now. Here comes the second Atronach. Wait to DPS until they're fully separated. Chili's horn. DPS, send your ults.
Oh, I'm down.
Okay, get the kills, Atronachs first, because they're gonna roam before we can get that res. All right, now get that res. Dome swap.
Yep.
Teleport's coming after these AoEs. Exit left. Exit right. Entrance left. Entrance left. 2 entrance left. It's funky. And it's Ice Dome. Somebody Ice Dome in the middle? Perfect. And this is left side boss to keep taunt. Here we go with split phase.
Right side, everyone.
Neox Colossus, your side. Red Rogue, you can go more toward the edge.
Right? Okay, that's what I was wondering.
Ice Dome swap.
Fire dome swap.
Can you swap boss?
Swap boss now. Oh, I didn't even see that happen. Brand's in the middle.
Ice dome swap. Nice.
Okay, try to get those reses quickly, guys. Ice side, stop DPS. Mark, go to the other side, please. Ice dome swap.
Lagging.
I can't.
Healer down.
We're down.
Ooh, that whole side is down. That's gonna be a wipe. All right, guys. Here's a trick especially DPS. Like healer and the DPS holding dome, you're a little restricted on your movement because you have to keep the tank and the boss inside the dome. Everybody else, you don't have to be inside the dome. You will do just as much damage even if you're standing outside of the dome. The trick is, as long as the boss is inside the dome, that's where you get the extra damage. So if you're getting hit by a bunch of like big AoEs that are knocking you out, and you're maybe even just not getting enough healing or whatever, do whatever you have to do to not stand in stupid. Okay? And your damage will still happen as long as if you're not in the dome. Just make sure that you're not standing in stupid. You're only standing in the dome so that you can get heals when you need it. Ideally, that's always, but there's a lot of moving parts happening with this fight, so do what you need to do. Okay, we are very close to being able to get this. Let's do another pull.
Three, two, one. Sorry, I was muted. I was muted.
All right, dropping that dome. Picking up this one.
A few more hounds should spice up this fight.
Okay, stop DPS. We're gonna get all these mechanics real quick. So dome swap, tank swap.
Freeze like that.
My Colossus here. Second Atronach is spawning. Red Rogue Horn. Take this. Now we're looking for teleports. Entrance right. Exit left. Exit left. Exit right. Sorry, entrance left with his third one, not exit. Beautiful.
I don't want to finish them off before you get a crack at them, Lai. Allow me to demonstrate what winning looks like.
Whoa.
Oh, wrong dome.
Did I do it again? Holy shit, guys. I'm so sorry.
I was gonna say something else.
I've never done that before. Now I do it twice in the same training run. Shame on me.
Okay, Raid Leech trolling.
Yeah. Holy crap. All right, go ahead.
Have like trust issues now.
I know. This is bad. I should be the last person messing that up.
3, 2, 1.
That's crazy. Atronach's up, stop damage, and tank swap. Neolox Colo on that Atronach, and dome swap. Ooh, Neolox, you'll need to get in the bubble there. There we go. That's right, I'll Colo. Chili Horn. Oh, we both did it.
Down.
Okay, get the kill on the Atronachs and then res tank. Quick on that res too, because we're about to get teleports. Both reses.
Healer down.
Get that healer res. Should be getting teleports now. I don't know why we're not. There we go. Entrance right. Exit right. Middle left. Exit left. And it's Ice Dome. Okay. Ice Boss, Fire Dome. Jesus Christ, I still can't believe I did that twice. Okay, stop DPS. Stuff's happening fast. Fire Dome swap. First Atronach is up, and tank swap now. This will be my second Atronach is up. My Colossus, Red Rogue Horn.
Oh my god. You down?
Okay, get the res first. Teleports. Exit left. Entrance right. Entrance left. Exit right. Fire Dome. Oop, everybody dodge roll. It's Fire Dome there. Okay, help where you can. I can't pick this up. Fire Dome.
I keep getting bleeding on me.
Yep.
think
The
it's stacking.
Atronachs do a stacking bleed damage on you, so we need you to have really good self healing, and I'm trying to put extra heals on you. Let's see what you're rocking right now.
Okay. Like,
And
is
that
this something I can
hurricane-
block?
That hurricane hurts a lot. You should
Yeah, that
understand
too.
those.
Okay.
Okay, so here's what you can focus on, Red Rogue.
Alright.
Igneous Shield first, because that's
Okay.
going to give you that there's a detail about it that increases your max when it comes to calculating your other heals. So
Okay.
Igneous Shield first, then Green Dragon Blood, then Resolving Vigor,
Oh, okay.
and that should be plenty of healing for yourself.
Okay.
And then between Igneous Shield and Green Dragon Blood, you're basically alternating resource regen, so you basically should never run out of Stam or Magicka.
Okay.
And then if you focus on Destructive Touch for Taunt, like if you do Pierce Armor, great, because that gives extra breach, but we have breach coming from other sources anyway. So focus on Destructive Touch for your Taunt, because that'll give Maim, so that you're taking less damage overall.
It's the unmorphed one. Does that still count or no?
Oh,
Probably not, right?
probably not. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, because it doesn't say taunt on it. So should I take that off?
Since you don't have it, yes.
Okay.
Don't have it.
What can I replace?
Let's do. Would it throw you off to put Resolving Vigor on your back bar?
Like as well?
So if you take Destructive Touch off and move Resolving Vigor to your back bar,
Okay.
and let's put Heroic Slash on your front bar.
Slash.
That's in your Sword and Board skill line. That'll give you at least minor maim,
Oh.
so it should still help.
Okay. Cool.
Okay. All right, we're right there as far as being able to do this. Let's do it.
All right. 3, 2, 1.
You can't manage this. We won't bother killing
I'm like on purpose not even giving Rojo during the first phases, because we're already good on damage.
I'm not running PA on the start.
Yep. Okay, first Atronach on the right. Tank swap, Ice Dome swap. My Colossus, Red Rogue Horn. Second Atronach is spawning at exit. Kill these Atronachs fast, guys. Chili Horn.
You down?
Grab Dome. Let's get those reses quick. Okay, we can res quick. We're about to get teleports.
One good spark should save
Tank swap again. Tank swap again. Jess, are you with us? Teleports. Exit left. Entrance right. Exit right. Middle. Literally in the middle of the arena.
Since they're offline.
Oh, just DC'd. Ice Dome. Ice Dome. There we go. And drop the Ice Dome. There we go. Hopefully she reconnects. First Atronach stop damage. And Fire Dome swap.
You'll be quick to freeze like that.
Now tank swap. My Colossus. Chili Horn. Second Atronach from your left, tank. Red Rogue. And Neelox Colossus on that one, please. Alright, back on boss. Teleports. Middle right. Entrance right. Exit right. Exit middle. And it's Fire Dome. And left side boss to keep taunt. Alright, split phase. Here we go. Let's hit Scylla up quickly, please.
But only because I love to hear you beg for my help. Come forth, hounds!
Red Rogue Horn. Tank
Red
swap
Dome
now.
swap.
Ice Dome swap. Tank swap. Look for brands. Brands meet in the middle. Anybody ice side, grab Ice Dome. Ah, we didn't get
Healer
there.
down.
Check over there.
That's gonna be a wipe. Oh, Jess said she had to go. That's not cool. All right, let's take a quick break, guys. Just like 5 minutes tops. We're halfway through our trial time. Take a breather, mental reset, and we'll get back to it.
Well, the good part is that if we beat this one, the second one is free.
Okay, I'll be right back, chat.
memory serves me, there's typically more fighting involved when defending against an invasion, correct? Lie. I believe they've frozen with fright.
Okay. All right, guys. Did I lose Gerardo too? Gerardo.
Does anybody have a live stream?
We have an open spot if you want to jump in.
Yeah, I was gonna say you need a DPS.
I was just sitting around doing nothing.
I was like, that's as
You're
live
gonna
as you're
have
gonna
a
get.
Grab a DPS and come on
first-hand
in.
live stream.
I have. Did I lose Gerardo too, or did you just DC?
No, I DC'd. I'm logging right back in.
Okay.
Hey, Magic, Jerichus is here.
Yeah, if you want to hop in. I lost somebody for an indeterminate amount of time, so I'm not gonna wait around.
Yeah, I'm on my way. I just had to quit Rivals.
Which side was Jess on? Anybody remember?
I wager half will be dead before 3 beats of
Actually, either way, let's put you on the right-hand side, Jerkus.
Are you guys right, twins?
Right.
Yeah, we're on twins. We'll do split. Put you on right for split face. Oh, she was on the right. Okay.
Yeah, this is the one that.
Cool.
Jerkus, is your in-game name the same as Discord?
It is. It is.
All right, let me know when you're ready, and we will pull you in. Jerkus, you good?
Yeah, sorry, I was just grabbing some stuff.
Oh, okay. Yeah, let me know when we can pull you in.
I might do tanking more. I think it's kind of fun.
Great. There's never enough tanks.
So, but I realize I kind of like. I don't want to say I get bored with it. It's more like I kind of like doze off when I'm doing it though. Like I lose focus easily.
Sure.
I don't know why.
Yeah, it's hard to keep focus.
Yeah.
I mean,
like,
You forget to block sometimes.
yeah. Yeah. I'm like, oh, I need to do this. I just think like tanks just like live through everything, but no.
Yeah, you gotta. Well, you can always challenge yourself with certain things, like I said, with the order of casting for those heals and shields.
True. I practice that.
Maintaining any debuffs that you're doing, all that stuff.
Mm. Yeah, because it's so much different from healing. Because like with healing, like I have to be more aware, or not aware, but like I'm just like.
You have to be
Chasing
aware of the
DPS.
wider space around you. Yeah.
Yeah, like more active, more like panicky, more like stressed out, just because like.
I'm ready.
Okay. Last thing before we pull real quick. During split phase, tanks, you also need to chain in the dogs that are closest to you. Don't worry about matching elements. Just make sure that they're chained so that we can eventually cleave them down and they're not attacking DPS.
Okay.
Okay,
You
here we
said on
go.
Right side.
Yes. All right, let's do it.
Remember a second. I need to do whatever.
He's saying use a second?
Doesn't matter. You already got bubble. Here we go.
Oh, okay. Alright, 3, 2, 1.
Make good use of this warm-up.
Kind of coming? Okay.
Okay.
Are we doing fast or slow?
Slow.
So,
Okay, there's that Atronach. Stop DPS, Ice Dome swap, and tank swap. My Colossus. Chili's Horn. Let's separate them a bit more, tanks.
right.
And Neelix on that second Atronach. Okay, here comes teleports. Exit left, entrance right, entrance left, exit right. And it's Ice Dome. Pick up Ice Dome. Here we go. Fire Dome time.
I'm always cleaning up after you, Lai.
Okay, slow down DPS. First Atronach, Fire Dome swap. Tank swap now. Red Rogue Horn. Second Atronach spawned at exit. Teleport's happening. Entrance left. Sorry, entrance right, entrance left, exit right. This is right side boss. And you have to keep the Atronach.
I'll let you take him, Neelix. He's on your side.
Sorry, I took it by accident.
Okay, fast
No,
reses.
take it.
Fast reses. This is a right side boss. This is fire side boss.
Yeah.
Tanks, grab your bosses. DPS need to be in charge of the reses.
Tank dead.
Yep, that's a wipe.
Oh, nice. Oh.
Okay, I'm gonna give this up to 3 more attempts, guys. If we can't clear it by then, we won't get anywhere meaningful in the trial after this anyway, so we'll just save some time. But we are able to do it. We've seen everything there is to see. It's just a matter of surviving and doing all the mechanics correctly now.
And so I forgot to grab soul gems. Could somebody drop a bank? Thank you.
All set. All right, here we go.
Okay. 3, 2, 1.
All right, here we go. First Atro's up. Stop damage. Ice Dome swap. Second Atro's up. Now we get tank swap. Did he do it?
No.
We did not get it.
Weird. Okay, Chili Horn. Now tank swap. Watch out for those AoEs, everybody.
Oh, they're all used. Sorry, guys.
There we go. Weird that we got Atro so fast, but not tank swap.
So 5 stacks.
All right, here comes the teleports. Entrance right, entrance left, exit left, entrance left. Weird. Middle left is the second one, I guess, not entrance. Beautiful.
Oh no.
That's all right. We'll just have to deal with that one extra hound.
Did I not grab him? Oh shit, sorry. Yeah, grab the dog instead.
First Atronach, stop DPS. And tank swap. And fire dome
think I'm
swap.
dropping.
Take this fire room as fast as possible.
Second Atronach is up. Neolox, you can Colossus that one. And Red Rogue Horn. Here we go. Tank swap again. Teleports. Entrance middle. Exit right. Entrance right. Middle left. Fire dome. Need the fire dome. Everybody help somewhere. And this is right side boss.
Yeah. Neelix? Neelix?
I'm lagging greatly.
Oh geez.
Sorry.
No, take the one, take the ice
Ah, I
one.
got I got the wrong boss. Sorry. The game was just frozen.
Let's try to pick
Take
it back
away.
up.
Frozen.
Every DPS should be getting a res. Every DPS should be getting a res.
I'm just gonna need an ice dome over here.
Anybody left pick up Ice Dome?
I picked it up.
Alright, I've got it now.
I'm good.
I don't got it. Tank swap. Friends.
I have.
Anybody pick up Fire Dome? That side is dead. Anybody pick up Ice Dome? I'm gonna come over here and help. At least throw some heals. Oh, you guys got it. Okay, good.
Thank Dad.
Tank swap.
Tank swap. Nobody on ice side is getting a red. Oh, we got it. Okay. Scared me for a second, guys.
Rocket, take the brand to the other brand.
All right, this is a wipe. Remember, guys, when you get the brand, you have to go to the middle with the other person who has brand and meet.
Undefeated and unbroken.
You don't have to look for them. There's a big hole right here at this intersection where my ghost is. You guys come put your feet in the hole and hug each other and kiss until you blow up. Okay?
Yep, I've already explained this. All right, here we go.
Alright.
God, this guy sounds like a dick. I'm about to call him out hard. Okay. First Atronach, stop damage. Tank swap. Fire dome swap. Chili horn. Second Atronach at entrance left. Oop, something swiped at me. We need that fire dome.
Sorry, I didn't hear this call out.
All right, this is wipe. Last attempt, guys. All right, everybody's up. Here we go.
3, 2, 1.
Ice Dome swap. First Atronach stop DPS. And tank swap. Neolux on the Atro. Second Atronach is up. Get my colo on that one. I'll pick up Dome. Teleports, entrance left, exit right. Exit left, entrance right. And it's Ice Dome. All right. Okay, stop damage. We're gonna get stuff happening real quick. Fully stop damage. Fire Dome swap. Atronach on the left. Tank swap. Neolux on that Atronach. And second Atronach is in. My Colossus Red Rogue Horn. Okay, a little more damage on boss and be ready for teleports. Entrance right, exit right, middle left, entrance left, and it's Fire Dome. So this is a left side boss, sorry, right side boss to keep. All right, here we go. Let's nail this split phase. Chili Horn. And DPS, send your ults as soon as you have them.
Lagging.
Yep.
Might be crashing.
Lovely.
Yeah.
Ice Dome swap.
I got dropped.
Ice Dome swap.
Yeah, I got
that. The game just doesn't want us to get it. All right, guys, we're just going to call it there. These lag spikes are absolutely awful. Sorry we couldn't get any farther, but hopefully you people learned something new. We'll have plenty of open runs in the future. I'll see you guys later.
Yeah, it was fun. Thank you.
Bye, guys. Thanks for the run. Yeah, it was good.
Yeah, thanks for coming.
Magic.
Thank you.
Thanks for trusting me to tank.
Absolutely. We'll get more in the future.
Thank you all. Have a good one.
Bye.
Were you logging, Magic?
Yes. It is. TGC has a logs channel. It'll be in there.
Okay, I see you.
Yeah. All right. Adios, guys.
Bye, Magic.
All right. That's going to be it for me, chat. Swapping gears to get dinner and do some stuff. So I'm heading out. Have a good